Hello all my logical friends, my name is Forge and welcome back to a brand new video where today we are playing within the newest beta of 1.8.0.10 and we're going to be talking about everything that was introduced within this beta. So we have ourselves a brand new crossbow, pack dice recipe, and as well some brand new dice, which to me is kind of pointless. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then please let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe for more videos by me in the future, and let's get started. So right over here is the most pointless feature in all of Minecraft, besides eating food in creative mode. But this feature right here, it is very pointless. I mean, why do we need more dyes within the game? We don't. I mean, everybody's been begging Minecraft to introduce brand new colors to the game. They're like, introduce brand new dyes, introduce brand new colors. And guess what? We got ourselves some brand new dyes, but it's not what we expected. Now, we have ourselves the blue dye, the black dye, the white dye, and the brown dye. When before, we already had those 4 color dyes, but they were in the form of cocoa beans, the bone meal. We also had ourselves the ink sac, and as well as the lapis. And in case you guys are wondering about how to craft these different dyes, well, you're looking at the recipe right here. Yeah, this is definitely the recipe. So if I were to go ahead and come right inside of here, I'm going to go put that there. We get ourselves our brown dye. I go ahead and put in the lapis. We get ourselves our blue dye. We even put in the white bone meal, and we get ourselves the white dye. And I put in the ink sac. We get ourselves the black dye. And then again, it's very pointless. We're at that stage in the Minecraft life cycle to where they're just introducing pointless features. And this is one of the most pointless features that I think they could have introduced. But I think they did just to be a little bit more consistent with the other dyes. Because you see, these were the only 4 colors that were dyes, but they weren't within the dye section. But now we do have ourselves all these different colors, the 5 dyes within the, actually the 4 dyes within the appropriate section right here. So besides that, we're going to go and move on to the next feature, which is going to be the packed ice recipe. So that's right, we can actually craft packed ice now by using 9 normal ice. So this means that we no longer have to find an iceberg biome just to get that colored ice. We can now go ahead and just craft it ourselves. And no longer do we have to go to ice spikes as well. That's another thing I thought I'd point out. We can just go ahead and craft it and make all the blue ice in the world, which is just very, very awesome. So next up, we're going to go move on to the main attraction of today's video, and it's going to be the crossbow. Now, to craft the crossbow, just give yourself 1 piece of iron, a tripwire hook, we also need 2 string, and 3 sticks, and then the outcome is this lovely crossbow. And now, the best thing about the crossbow is that, unlike a bow, you can actually go ahead and charge it up, and actually stays charged within your inventory, as you can see, and you can even go ahead and keep on charging them over and over again, and then as soon as you're ready, you can just go ahead and make them all rip really fast, as you can see, and then you can just go ahead and kill all the mobs very quickly. But make sure that you do not do it too quick, or else they're just going to go right through them, as you guys just saw right there. But this crossbow, it is really, really powerful, and as we all know with the bow, it takes lots and lots of shots just to kill an enemy. But with the crossbow, we already hit him once. So if we hit him again, we just hit him 2 times, and then 3 times, and he is dead. I mean, how awesome is that? I mean, it's really, really powerful and really fast. And if you want to make it even more powerful, then you can go ahead and use all these different enchants, such as piercing, which goes all the way up to 4. We have ourselves a multi-shot, which goes up to 1. Then we have ourselves quick charge, which goes up to 3. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all these right here, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the first one, which will be quick charge. Which quick charge, a lot of you guys can probably tell what it is. It just allows us to recharge our bow a lot faster than we would do otherwise. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep on firing right at this guy right here. And we're going to... So for the next enchant, I decided to go ahead and switch it directly to multi-shot. So for the next enchant, I decided to switch the Vindicators over to the zombies, because the zombies have slightly lower health. But I'm just going to go ahead and demonstrate the multi-shot right now. So as you can see, we have ourselves 3 zombies. And if I go ahead and fire it, it can hit all 3 zombies at the exact same time, which I think is just very, very cool. Because this means that you can kill multiple mobs at the exact same time, depending on if you end up getting the shot right. But if you don't get the shot right, then don't worry, you can always fire again. But just be aware that this brand new enchant, it will wear down your arrow stack a lot more than your standard bow, because it's using 3 arrows instead of 1 arrow. So just make sure that you bring enough arrows if you are planning on using multi-shot. But I really do like the fact that you can just go and fire 3 arrows at the same time. And now finally, we're on to the final enchant, which is going to be piercing. And when I first saw the name, I thought there was like sharpness, but for a bow. But it's actually not. So watch what happens when I go ahead and fire this right here. So you see, we have ourselves all the zombies right there. And the cool part is that this actually goes right through all the zombies. So watch this. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and it just goes right through them, which is actually just really, really cool. So this means that if you have yourself like a big, huge row of zombies, then it's just going to make easy work of them. It kind of makes me want to go ahead and give a big row right now. You know what, should we do that? Should we have a big row of zombies? You know what, let's go and do that right now. So I'm just going to go and put that all the way there. And we're just going to go and spawn in a big, huge row of zombies. And we're just going to go ahead and fire all the way through the entire row, because there might be a limit. Not too sure if there's a limit. But there we go. We got all the zombies. Grab the piercing. And does it go to the very back of the line? Let's go ahead and see. It does not. Okay, so it looks like the maximum is about like 4 zombies. So yeah, about 4 zombies, and that is how far back it will go. But it's still really, really cool that this just goes all the way through a bunch of different zombies, which is just very, very handy for killing multiple mobs at the exact same time. Now, besides that, guys, that's pretty much it about what this beta has to give us. So the crossbow, one of the most powerful weapons in all of Minecraft, besides the trident, of course, and it's going to be basically being the better bow in many, many ways. But then we also have the brand new dice. Please let me know what you think of the brand new dice. You think it's pointless? Well, of course, for me, I still agree that it's still pointless. And of course, if you guys enjoyed this video, then please let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe for more videos by me in the future. And for now, I hope that you have a logical day, and I will catch you next time. Bye!